Hello, my name is Raj Khan, and this video is going to be very different because today we're going to talk about a series named BEBê RENA. So it's a series that everybody's been talking about and that people have been asking me to make a video about that. And I'm going to make a video about that, but not about the story itself, but about the vocabulary, because the main actress, actually not the main actress, but the character. Okay, let me tell you something about this story. This story is about a stalker. Finally, at last weekend, I binge watched it, and it's great. And yes, I was planning on making a video about this right now, but the problem is that my neighbor upstairs is building something, so I don't know if he's fixing something, but he's been drilling and hammering in his apartment all day, so it's really noisy. And I've just moved to this apartment here, to this new flat, and it's messy. I want to make a very nice studio here. I want to, do something with high quality for you. So yeah, I'm gonna lose the hype, but I'm gonna make a video about this story specifically next week. And it's nice because the woman that the story was based on is Scottish, so she's got a very peculiar accent with nice idioms. Her pronunciation is different. She uses different phrasal verbs, different idioms, so it's gonna be an amazing video for sure. But I'm gonna make this video next week, so stay tuned. Don't forget to watch my video next week. Okay, but today, because of this chaotic situation here, my apartment is messy, it's very noisy, so sorry if you hear something in the background. It's not my fault. I'm going to tell you something that happened to me that is really similar to what happened in the series. Yes, about a stalker. I have been stalked. Yes. But don't worry, I'm okay right now, but it happened because it happened a long time ago, but back then it was really tough for me. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you the story in a nutshell because I'm cooking, and yeah, it should be a very short video. And okay, so I was 18 years old and I was working in a very nice school. Yes, it was a renowned school in London. I was an English teacher. Yes, I was a very young teacher, and okay, I had a girlfriend, had a very nice life there. Yes, I was paying the rent. It was really expensive, as you know. It's always been expensive. But I was happy, I was working, had a girlfriend, I was paying my bills, fine. And I was in a group on Facebook. I'm not going to tell you the real names of the groups and stuff, because I don't want people to recognize who I'm talking about, because, I don't want to be sued or anything. So let's say it was a group on Facebook for Brazilian people, like Brazilian people living in London. The name of the group wasn't exactly that, but I don't want anybody to recognize the people from the group because they were very active. So anyways, and I was very active in the group as well. So there was this girl, and let's call her Vanessa. It wasn't her name, okay, I'm just coming up with whatever name now that popped up in my head. So Vanessa so sent me a message saying something like, oh, I'm Brazilian, so I know I've noticed that you live in London, so I'm planning to move to London. Can you help me with some tips and everything? And she was a very attractive girl, but I had a girlfriend back then, so I was like, okay, I can help you. Tell me something about yourself. I was really trying to be helpful. And then she started telling me her story, that she was Brazilian, she lived in Minas Gerais, and she was planning to study in London. So I kind of helped her. I told her what she needed to do, the documentation she needed to study in London and everything. She helped. She was very nice, but it was crazy because she liked everything that I liked. It was really like a coincidence. Everything that I said, she was like, oh, I like it too. And I was like asking her some questions about what she liked. So it was like a conversation, a very friendly conversation. And she liked everything that I liked, the same bands. I was into, extreme metal. She likes that too. I was into reading a lot back then. I was like reading 20 books a year at least, and she was also doing the same thing. She was reading the same books, and she knew exactly the things that I was doing. Not that she knew what I was doing, but she was like doing the same thing at the same time. So it was really crazy. Like I was reading a book named Menok by Anne Rice, and she was reading the same book at the same time. And I was like, oh, it's the first time I'm reading this book. And she was like, it's the first time I'm reading this book too. So there were these kind of crazy coincidences. So we became close friends. But then it was like, she was my internet friend because she was just supposed to go to London in the following year. So I wouldn't actually see her. So we had this kind of conversation. And she started flirting with me after 2 months, and she was really into chess, and I was into chess as well. So we started playing online. So she was my chess friend, she was my music friend, and everything. She was amazing, and she was falling in love with me. She started flirting, but I wasn't really giving her a chance, because I had a girlfriend, and I was very happy with my girlfriend. After some time, my girlfriend broke up with me for different reasons, and I'm not going to talk about this right now. But the fact is, I was single and ready to mingle, if you know what I mean. So I started flirting with this girl as well, because I actually liked her as well. And it was close to the moment that I would finally see her. I'm trying to say everything in a nutshell, long story short. So we had been friends for a whole year, and I was like, oh, it's time for you to come to London, right? So we are finally meeting each other. And the fact that I'm going to tell you something else, throughout this year, I wasn't really asking her for pictures or anything. I wasn't asking her, send me a nude or whatever. No, never. Or send me a video or anything like that. No. She had my contact number, but we just chatted on Facebook. And I never asked her for pictures or anything. She had her pictures on Facebook. She was really beautiful and attractive. But then she said, oh yeah, I'm going to Europe, but I'm not going to go to London at first, because I'm going to stay with my cousin in Wales. And she said, can we meet in Wales? And I said, okay, let's do that. Let's meet in Wales. So I traveled to Wales. I went from London to Wales just to see her. And when I got to the place that we arranged to meet, it was in front of the castle. It was in front of a castle, the Cardiff Castle. And she wasn't there. There was another girl. And then this girl came up to me and said, Vanessa asked me to come here and tell you that she couldn't make it because she twisted her ankle, so she's at home. I am her cousin, Fernanda. It's not her real name, okay? A Brazilian girl named Fernanda. And I was like, okay, that's a pity. Can I go see her? And she was like, oh no, because, not now. And she was like giving me excuses and stuff. And okay, so I went out with this Fernanda. And it was nice, She was a nice person, and alright, but it wasn't the same thing. I was very frustrated because I had traveled to Wales to see this girl. Okay, I went back to London, and I was really pissed. I'm gonna tell you that I was really upset, because she could have at least, called me or sent me a message or something, but why did she send me her friend? She sent a friend to tell me that. That didn't really add up, it didn't really make sense at all. It didn't make sense whatsoever. So I was really pissed, and I started thinking about this whole situation, and it was really weird. I confronted her, called her, but she was avoiding me. Why is she avoiding me? She was really literally sending me messages every day from day one. So why was she avoiding me right now? It didn't really make sense. So after a long time, I sent her many messages, long messages, and then finally she said, okay, I'm in London, let's meet. But it was just this line, I'm in London, let's meet. So she sent me an address, she sent me her location. I went there to see her, and I was flabbergasted. I was shocked, because when I saw her, I knew her. Yes, she was one of my students in the school I taught. So, do you remember I told you that I was working in a school in London? She was one of my students all this time. Really. And I was like, what? And then she said, okay, it's been me all this time, and I didn't have the guts to talk to you. I just lied to you that I was a different person. And the pictures on the Facebook account the pictures are completely fake. I just got them from a different account. And since you're very absent-minded or whatever, you don't pay attention to details, I didn't notice. But I know everything about you because I love you and everything. She gave me a letter. But it was like a book. There were 15 pages And she said, I'm not going to tell you anything right now, just read everything, but don't read anything right now in front of me, just read everything at home, and then we can talk tomorrow. I'm not going to go to class tomorrow because I don't know what your reaction is going to be. It was really weird like that. And then she left. She walked away. I took the letter back home and read everything. She was just telling me how she knew everything about me because she was basically stalking me. She was asking me things in class. She was, she made friends with my friends. So my friends were her friends too. And my friends were telling her stuff about me, but they didn't know that she was in love with me. So it was a crazy story. It was really a crazy story. So she wasn't in Brazil. She was actually living in London already. So it was crazy. The thing is, I sent her a message on Facebook, like a long message explaining that that was not normal. And it was really crazy. And if she wanted to talk, fine. Because I was really patient back then. But nothing would happen to us anymore because, nothing... we couldn't have a relationship because she was really like telling me in the letter that she loves me, and that's why she did everything that she did, everything that she had done. And she was asking whether we could be a couple someday. And then I explained to her, no, we can't be a couple because everything started from a lie. And nothing goes well if it starts from a lie. And I sent her this message, and the thing is, she disappeared. She never went back to that school. And I think she blocked me on Facebook because, couldn't see her posts anymore. And I couldn't find her on Instagram because, yes, I looked her up and I couldn't find her. And it was really a crazy story. She was really stalking me and it was really creepy, But don't worry, I'm going to give you a spoiler because I didn't die, okay? I'm still alive. Nothing bad happened, so it's it's different from the story from the series I told you about, but it's kind of similar because she was stalking me, really. And now looking back, I remember that when I was walking around in the streets of London, it was really common, it was really recurrent that I would run into her. Yes, really. Like I was going to the bakery and then I would run into her. I would go to the park and, oh my God, what you doing here? I remember that I would always run into her around London, and she was my student. Now I know that actually she was literally following me. She was stalking me to a level. But then I broke up with her but then I'll tell you that I kind of got worried about her. I think that's why I think that it's very similar to the series, because in the series there's a woman who's stalking a guy, but after he finds out, after the situation happens, he gets worried about her, and he feels this feeling of pity towards her. And I felt the same about this girl, because I was really worried about her because she disappeared. And after some years I found her on Facebook again, and she's okay. She was actually pregnant. So fine. She's fine now, I think. But it's a crazy story, isn't it? It's a crazy story. Well, it's my story, and please keep tuned because I intend to post a video about baby reindeer next week, but analyzing language and idiomatic expressions and everything. If you liked this story, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and like my page on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram, which is the place where I post videos more regularly. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and that's it. Don't stalk me, but watch my videos. Thank you very much for watching.